Hello. This is Paul. Welcome to the channel. Again. This video is maybe slightly different. It's another classic iPhone video. I'm in my living room, which is definitely different. And I am gonna be showing you some fun things that I'm working on regarding a new guitar. So here we go. So this is a body. It looks like this dude on Craigslist was selling it for like $100, and he was calling it a genuine Fender body, which I could kind of tell. I mean, it's definitely not like straight from Fender. It kind of looks like a Squier classic vibe kind of thing, but it has this weird serial code. I don't know. I don't know what it's gonna sound like. I gave him like $50 for it because I talked him down. I was like, I don't think this is genuine. So I was able to talk him down. I pulled out this. This is from a Korean. Let me see if I can get over to it. Ooh. My yoga mat. This was a Korean strat. Epiphone, I think it was. I think an Epiphone. Made in Korea one that I bought from this guy for like $50 that just had the pickguard kind of loaded up in it. Somebody took out the trem bridge and used it elsewhere. And I also have the neck over there. Neck. So that's kind of what I started out with, was that Korean body. I just bought this body from Craigslist guy, and then I just swapped over all the electronics into this pick guard, which is a genuine Fender replacement pick guard. So, you know, I just took everything out of there, mapped it all up. This is usually how I like to start. This is usually like the fun part for me of just moving the electronics, and then probably gonna swap the pots out. Definitely might swap out this potentiometer. The switch was pretty, I deoxided everything and like used some isopropyl on some gunk and oil and stuff. This guitar is from the 70s, this Korean one, so like even these pickups, the pickup plates were kind of falling off, so I went through and glued all these down, made them really tight and secure. And yeah, so then you know, the goal is to just lay it in there, and you know, it fits perfect already. I kind of already tested it out, and I got a trem bridge sitting over there next to my spicy ketchup, and I got some more genuine replacement parts that I will most likely be using. And then what else do I got? Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much where I'm at. I got that neck, you know, I'm gonna be using that neck. And yeah, I'm just gonna be doing some paint on this. That's my next step right now. Before I put any of the parts on, I'm gonna paint this body with some words and like just make it kind of my own. And then I'm gonna go ahead and start laying all the parts in. And yeah, this is kind of just like a one-day project, you know? Saw it on Craigslist, had this extra guitar body, and I'm just here to make this happen. So I'll show you the process. Thanks. So I've pretty much finished taping up everything. I used a Cricut to print out a bunch of stencils, and I've just been organizing them on here, taping off the rest. And yeah, we're gonna see how it looks after. I have no idea. Cool. So, taped it all off. Did some painting. I'm gonna peel it all off and this little time lapse. So here we are, post pulling stencils off, and I dropped in the electronics right now. I'm gonna wire up this output and then test my electronics and make sure that I'm getting sound, and then see what happens next. Probably put on the neck after I put in the pick guard, and then see if I can get some sound. So thanks. So kind of like my final progress update, I did end up getting this wired. I got my trim in, all the electronics worked, and I ended up wiring it, and then, stringing it, and then one of my homies had one of these JB Strat Junior pickups that are amazing. Love the sound. Put it in, changed pots. I had some problems with the pickup screw, so I actually had ordered some online. I honestly think my friend stripped the keyhole, the screw holes in here, which is probably one reason he wanted to give it to me. So I'm gonna have to come up with something creative, which I think I might use a nut on the other side, and just put a nut on my screw. I really think that's gonna be the easiest way. But yeah, this is the neck off of that epiphone strat that I had showed initially. It didn't sit perfect. I had to do a little bit of sanding on the sides here, and then you can even see there's a little bit of gap. When this goes on, it does fit quite nice. The gap isn't noticeable that much, but yeah, the neck definitely took a bit of finagling, and I had to use some wood clamps to clamp it down all the way properly. And then the ground is running through that hole, as you can see, and back to the spring plate, and I soldered that as well back here. So yeah, that's the strat. Pretty much took me a couple $100, and that first day, it took me maybe 2 or 3 hours, and then, once I put this pickup in and started dealing with more issues, it's definitely been sitting around for a couple more days, but it's really, that's the life. So I would say this is pretty much, I could have just been using this instead of putting a new pickup in, but here I am wanting a new pickup, and it sounded awesome when I did get it testing, so I'm excited to get it at the proper height and make sure that it's sounding good. So yeah, thanks for watching. Guitars are kind of a little side thing of mine, not necessarily a main thing I do on this channel, but I love guitars, and they're fun to work on, and I always have new ideas, and I'm always trying to figure out how to make this stuff happen. So thanks for watching.